You can't take my pride away.
I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning,
or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible.
Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to.
Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, they close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, that's still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time travel a surprise, make graveyards feel alive, break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue, I'm making pigs fly, now I move mountains. I would've beaten the heart of a crash test dummy, I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and all eyes are on the Packers' sure-handed wide receiver. He's coming off a week where he lit up the defense and the stat sheets. It's the Packers and the Lions, all that and more, coming up next.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, which would... Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And what a performance he is coming off of. I know that this is a different era of football where we're throwing it around a heck of a lot more, but still, over 500 yards passing.
500.
That's phenomenal, incredible. Let's see if he can take last week's game and carry it forward and have another similar performance.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Here's a 2nd and 7. That'll be caught by Tony. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Finds his receiver, Watson. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1, they have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 40-yard line. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. And he fires one, but incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup at 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw here. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a Packers touchdown. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So here are the Packers now to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle, and they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. That's good. The completion there for for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 6-yard return after a punt of 48, and the Lions will take over. On 1st down, Fields. He's got it to Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw, Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Fields. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Lions will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. Now Fields. Fields hit and the ball is loose.
And the Packers pick it up. Does the big boy have the juice? And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line. Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again is Fields. He's got the hook up with Conley. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 19.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now it's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And this one is right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Packers! That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the
From the gun, here's Fields. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. On 2nd and 10, Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Fields throwing again. Caught here by Conley. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with his better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. Now a first down throw, Fields. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside.
Fields pass complete to J.J. Arcega-Whiteside.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the 50, here's Fields. Now they go screen, it's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for Detroit. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. On play action, they'll throw.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They run a draw here on second down. And this will be a Packers first down as good running gets them to about the 44. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Second and 3. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we send you down to, well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. On 2nd and 9, Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
At the Packers' 37-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Blackburn. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Out of the gun, Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line.
That's good for the Lions.
To throw is Fields. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Complete to Jameson Williams. It's a gain of 7.
On second down, they'll run it here. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up third down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to have a Lions first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Blackburn. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now it's the first involvement on the ground for the backup running back. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive in the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
2nd and 4. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. 2nd and 9 now. And that'll be caught by Tony. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And I'll tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 13 yards, first down, Packers. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Complete to number 29. A gain of 5 brings up
from the 24. Fields. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete.
Pass intended for number 14. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Fields now to throw. To Jefferson on the slant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15 yards.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now it's Fields. He's got the hook up with Conley. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, and he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Back at the 19-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down. Fields. He'll find Williams on the slant. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
Fields on 1st down.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again on second down. Fields. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Here's Fields. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The offense on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the fourth quarter. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Conley. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Fields. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, Fields. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Fields.
3rd and 6.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. They had to
go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other.
Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a bro like me. Military mind stated, and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly